2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Northern Trust is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we find ourselves in the northeast of the country in beautiful Norton, Massachusetts. In fact, not far from where Tom Brady has helped the Patriots win 6 Super Bowl titles, and we're at the beautiful TPC Boston. This is a great golf course, redesigned by Gil Hanse.
It was originally by Arnold Palmer, redesigned by Gil Hanse in 2007. And it's a big golf course, meaning it takes up a lot of the property. And it's one of those golf courses where you know that you should be making birdies, but they're not that easy to come by. There's a bunch of holes out there where you get into a difficult stretch of the golf course, back nine, starting with 12, 13, 14, where you're really just kind of hanging on for dear life. But all in all, it's a good opportunity to make some birdies. This, though, will show us who's actually striking the ball the best. It's not so much a putting contest usually at TPC Boston as it is a ball striker's paradise. So I think you're going to see the ball strikers, or the better ball strikers in the PGA Tour, rise to the top.
Is it a ball-in-place golf course or bombs away?
It's both. I don't think it really suits one or the other, but let's face it, I'm going with the bombers.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. It's FedEx Cup playoffs time, and I'm very excited to see the action today as it begins. Rich, why don't you fill the folks in at home about what the FedEx Cup means to the players on the PGA Tour?
Well, for these rookies that we're talking about, it's more about, listen, they've proven themselves on the PGA Tour already. So this is basically just a step, the next step in their career, isn't it? This is just something that they can build on going forward. They've already had a good season. They made it into the FedEx Cup playoffs, but now it's time to get the experience. What does it take? What is different about the playoffs? And that's being aggressive, I think. You need to go out there, play aggressive, assert yourself in these playoffs in order to keep moving through them.
Sure, they've been on the PGA Tour for a season, but the playoffs just have a different vibe about them, don't they?
They have a little bit of a different vibe, but I think that these players coming up through the college ranks, they've gotten all the experience in the big pressure events. So this is just a natural progression for them in their career. So it might be a little different scenario, but I don't think they're going to treat it as such necessarily.
Might be a cliche, but it's just another event, and they treat it like that. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say those sports psychologists, they're clever, aren't they?
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 from the back tee measures 208 yards, a split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par 3s should be had.
Opting for the 4-iron here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Oh, what a great stroke. And down she goes from outside the range. And let's have another look at that one. She's currently sitting in 3rd. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Par 4 measures 298 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore. Aisle 1, sunscreen. That's exactly what they're going to need headed to the sand.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. That was well played, hit with confidence. She can now grab the putter. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, so that finishes that hole. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Par 4, 466 yards, dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That one's heading down Broadway. From around 180 yards out.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Get in. That's outstanding. What a putt.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. And now 4 under for the day. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
Par 4, 465 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
That's on the green, and you never know what could happen. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
This is long range, guys. Long range stuff, clocking in at around 41 feet to the hole.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Just 6 feet between her and the hole. I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Golf is a game of confidence, and I like it. Taking the big dog off the tee.
Par 5 that measures 600 yards from the back tee, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Lovely effort, that. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Now this one's from downtown. Make sure you get the pace right. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that should secure the par. Well done. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Par 3 measures 213 yards and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
That's tidy. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Looking really good. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. And that will take her to 5 under. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
Ninth hole, par 4, 472 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Going with the 7. Oh, that impressed me and her. 18 feet to the cup. Go on, get in the hole. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take her to 6 under. Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. This shot from 120 yards.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. 11 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, she's making it look easy. Holding putts with will, and that will move her to 7 under. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well. It has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, this putt is looking to be about 23 feet.
Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
Okay, let's head to the next. Leading by 3 strokes now. This hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
This shot from around 210 yards. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Needs this one to kick right. A lovely play. She's on the dance floor. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Shame it didn't drop. You'll happily just go ahead and tap that in. Easy par that. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
This one from about 160 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Good shot there.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good. Looking great now.
What an effort. And another shot to your lead. And that will take her to 8 under. That shot so good, we need to have another look. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
And choosing the 8 iron here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Birdie at the last. This for another. This one's looking good.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4. And a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Going with the 8 iron here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Wow, what a shot. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. This one's online. Fair effort, that. Good birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3, just 161 yards from the back. However, watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Now this is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar, Luke. The greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by 5 shots after that. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
17, par 4. 412 yards, dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Wonderfully played. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Okay, steady now. Big putt for par coming up. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Par 5, 530 yards. Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Getting ready to play their third. Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Looking good. And with that, this round comes to a close. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. We're at the Northern Trust. Today's coverage is about to start. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have my mate Rich Beam beside me. And Rich, as this next player begins their round, what do you think of their chances here today?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. And let's see if she can set the tone for a good day. Second shot here on the first. Oh, well done. A good look at a birdie here.
Putt is underway.
Well, that's an early statement right there.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Sitting at 12 under par for the event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. TPC Boston recently refurbished by Gil Hanse, Rich, in this second hole. It's a beauty, particularly with the approach.
You might think about going forward in two, laying up down the left-hand side. Leaves you a pretty simple pitch shot across a marsh, though, that's waiting to gobble up your golf ball if you get careless.
Fairway bunker shots aren't the easiest, but you made that look pretty straightforward. And here we are with the third shot. Yeah, that one's looking good. That's well played. Pin high.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 3 measures 208 yards. Just one bunker surrounds the screen.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And that puts her in first place.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Beautiful swing there. Oh my, that's a dreadful lie. Can she get out of here?
Ball really burrowed into this bunker. They're going to need to be quite careful as they exit this beach, guys.
That's a pretty tidy shot, that. She'll be happy. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And that's their fourth birdie of the day. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here at the fifth.
Par 4, 466 yards from the back tee. A very strong par 4 indeed.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. 4 in a row. You're on some sort of a roll. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's some good golf right there. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That was a gallant attempt. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, 465 yards straight away, very difficult. That dog will hunt.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. We need this one to bounce right. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. A 7-footer right here. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Good looking shot this. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Quality shot, that one. A 9-foot chance here. Well, you're going to be difficult to catch now if you keep holding putts like that.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 measures 213 yards, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Going with the hybrid. Nicely done. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. It was on a good line. And this putt coming up for her par. And down it goes. She's currently in 1st position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Opting for the 5-iron. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop. Can make this one. It's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from 120 yards. Choosing the 9-iron here. Woo, back there, horsey. She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Just 3 feet to the cup. I like the look of this. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. She won't be too disappointed with that. Certainly a couple of putts from there, and that'll be a good hole.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh, so close. And well hold. Let's move on. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Well, they're obviously playing to a game plan here, because I remember they were hit in from this similar spot yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Going with the 4-iron here. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. She's currently sitting in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Isn't this where they hit from yesterday?
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, it looks like it's too much club on this one. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Get in the hole. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, this should find the short grass. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Going with the 7. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Lining up the birdie putt here. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And with it, she's going to extend the lead on the field. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Looks like they've sliced this one, Rich. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
She's managed to find the green on this approach.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, just missed. Opportunity to make their par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Oh my, right by the hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And that's for birdie. Well hold. And that puts her in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling.
Par 4, 412 yards. Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Time for the second shot at the 17th.
This is all over it like a tropical disease.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And with this putt, she can win the tournament. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Well, what a wonderful display this has been. Hole this putt and sign off on a 60. Well, that's the way to start the FedEx Cup playoffs, with a victory in the opening playoff event, the Northern Trust. What a performance.
Yes, good victory here at TPC Boston. Great week all around. Plenty of players in contention. However, you can only have one winner, and this player rose and shone above the rest.
That's stepping up at the right time, Rich, getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. It's a pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Trios Championship is about to kick off. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, I'm ready to get stuck into it, so let's go right into this opening hole.
Yeah, just basic, isn't it? Just 385 yards. Opportunities abound to start off your round with a birdie. And saying that, you get a little careless, you make a bogey, and you're really kicking yourself on such an easy opening hole.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Not bad. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Oh, well played. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Opting for the 9-iron. Handy effort, that one. John, have you got a read on this one?
I'd say about 23 feet to the cup.
Nice judge's speed. You should be proud of that one. Just a simple tap in for par on this one. Currently 1 under for the day. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole in one. Going with a 3-wood here. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
She has this remaining for her par. Ooh, right by the hole. And this one is for bogey. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Bit disappointing, that one. Even for the day. Chance to move inside the top 20 if you can hold this putt. Oh, so close. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And she'll stay right there at even par. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, I'm sure she'll take that one. 14 feet to the cup. Get excited. This could go in. And this one is for her par. Job done. Let's head to the next. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Well, Rich, this is a stop that not many people would know about, the Atlantic Beach Country Club. Just down the way from TPC Sawgrass, where we get the Players' Championship, but it's a beaut course in its own right, isn't it?
It's a short course, which I like because it's not a bomber's paradise as you see normally week in and week out on the PGA Tour. So this one, a little bit different venue. You got to be very strategic off the tee, narrow landing areas. The further down you hit it. But if you decide to take the driver and challenge it and you pull it off, you get rewarded with pretty easy second shots. It'll be fun and interesting to see how the players attack the golf course throughout the week.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. So after that hole, This is what the leaderboard looks like. And with that, she'll move to 1 under par. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Hope they pack their bucket and spade because they're heading to the beach.
That's my line. Stop it. You can't do that.
Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. Ouch, that hurts. She's got a par putt here. Let's see if she can make it. And that putt will drop. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Going with the 6-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
That hole's done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Around 110 yards to go. 5 strokes behind our leader. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And that will drop in for birdie. That's an impressive way to make a move into the top 10. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
Par 5 at the 10th. This hole is wide open. Tear high and let her fly.
She played that nicely. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Nicely done. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, she'll move to 3 under par. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Only a few shots off the pace. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here. Right on 11 feet, to be exact. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. This hole is a par 3. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This one's for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take her to 4 under. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Not a bad line, this one. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, that's a great shot. And sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And with that, she'll move to 5 under par. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. That should find the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, she'll move to 6 under par. Par 3s are always fun. See if you can knock it close. Opting for the 6-iron. Well, this one's right at the pin. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And that's 8 birdies today. And with that, she'll move to 7 under par. Incredible. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
That's heading for the fairway. That's great momentum. 4 birdies on the trot. And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Left yourself an opportunity. This putt is from 14 feet. If it's up, it could be in. Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it at only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right, water left.
Wow, Rich, that's impressive.
That's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a...
Might even have to hinge on this one.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Go in. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the video tape. Leading by 4 strokes after that one.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th.
Difficult tee shot, water lurking down the left-hand side. Don't hit it where the wild things are.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. This shot coming from around 220 yards. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This could be wet. Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
It starts off on a good line.
Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
Always good to be out in first place. That means you can afford to make a mistake tomorrow, but you don't want to make too many of them with the chasing back and lurking behind.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. We're at the Trios Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted to have your company for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam, and it's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin it?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, what's she looking at?
I'd say about 26 feet or so to the cup from here.
Looking really good, this one. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Currently 12 under for the event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
Going with the 8-iron here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
This one has eyes for the hole. That's very impressive.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Sitting at -13 for the tournament.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Going with the hybrid. This one looks like it's going left. Yeah, well played.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. You'll take the tap in for par any day. Currently 13 under for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, come on, sit. You like that, didn't you? There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. A well holed, he'll take the birdie.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, that one will play. Good look at a birdie here. That's frustrating. It's just about 3 feet away. Okay, let's head to the next. Now, 5 shots up after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. She's top quality player, this one. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic. Putting for birdie. Tracking. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Opting for the 4-iron here. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, she's making it look easy. Holding putts with will. And let's have one more look at that shot. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. And we've arrived at a par 3. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one might need to set. Yeah, nicely played. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Looks like this one's right around 27 feet, I'd say.
What a disappointment. Yeah, well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Oh, great swing there. That might be one club too many. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Ooh, nice line. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home. Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Well, that's a handy shot. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Well struck. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Lovely effort that. This spot looks awfully familiar. Didn't they play here yesterday?
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Going with the 8-iron here. This looks to be heading to the green. Wow, what a shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh. And down it goes. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the 9-iron. Great looking shot this. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
All good putters accelerate through the ball.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Pretty good shot there.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And she's our leader. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. That one's heading down Broadway. Going with the pitching wedge here. This one's going right at the pin here. Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, that was pure. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. You just keep building a bigger advantage. Well played.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
We have a par 4 on this one.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's a pretty handy shot. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 14-footer. Ooh. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. She's currently sitting in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Sadly, this one will make a splash. And here we are with the 3rd shot. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Just 3 feet to the cup. It's on a good line. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Sensational drive. Much better than what happened yesterday, but I won't bring that up now. Let's get on to the action.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
That was a gallant attempt. She holds this, she'll win it all. A moment like that, Rich, just fills you with joy. What a performance.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Tour Championship is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia. We're here for the Tour Championship and I'm alongside Rich Beam. This was the venue of the legendary Bobby Jones where it all began. East Lake, challenging golf course.
It is. He grew up not too far from here. This was his home course. And this has been renovated over the years to become a world-class and extremely difficult venue. Zoysia fairways, Bermuda rough, Bermuda greens. I gotta say, it is set up immaculately as always, but you better hit it straight because this rough is so thick and nasty, you don't want to have any part of it. The only happy thing or enjoyable thing about this tournament is there's only 30 of you. You've played well enough to get in the top 30 and you've got all sorts of added benefits because of that. But still, in order to compete on this golf course, you better bring all the good things that you've done this year and put them all back together again because this course requires it.
And guess what? There's a massive bounty up for grabs. This is the FedEx Cup finale. Go get that cup. It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. Not your best effort. Still a mid-range putt coming up. She needs this to save par. Just didn't drop. This next putt is for bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And that makes her in a share of first.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
Going with the 5-iron here. A wonderful shot, a chance for birdie here at the second. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Oh, just missed. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Currently 4 under for the round. You've arrived at a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that. Ball striking is certainly a premium here at East Lake, Rich, and the third no different.
If your tee shot is in the fairway, every single flag on this green is findable. Playing from the rough, watch out for that deep bunker fronting the green.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. Putting for par. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. That was pretty straightforward. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole. Good looking shot this. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Just a stroke behind the leader. Going with the 6-iron here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Yep, that shot safely on the green. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, this is looking, from my vantage point, at least about 22 feet from the hole.
This one looking really good.
And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And JT is currently our leader. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. That's just inside the range. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, this looks pure. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 6th hole at East Lake Ridge, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Playing to an elevated green here. Let's see if they've got the right club. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, the old fried egg. Awful. Can she get out of this one?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Second shot here on the 7th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Good shot there.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, wow. Steady on there. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Whew. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. flick a few of the leaves going through there. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Setting up in the bunker here. Getting ready to play their third. 3 strokes off the lead.
Nicely done.
Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. They've held it. That's very gutsy.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Opting for the 3-wood. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh, tidy looking shot that. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. This one's dialed in. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, she'll move to 4 under par. We have a par 3 on this one.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. That's tidy. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Didn't quite hit it, did you?
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Now 5 strokes behind. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet. It's tracking. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And that will take her to 5 under. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. This shot from about 190 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Opting for the 5-iron. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Here we are in front of a par 3. Going with the hybrid. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. This one's for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take her to 6 under. And that finds her currently in 2nd place. And there's a lot of pressure on the line, Rich, as we get to the closing holes at Eastlake. And here we are at 16.
Tough tee shot, 454 yards. Deep bunker down the right-hand side. Tee shot plays straight back up the hill. Go ahead and give her a wallop.
Playing from around 190 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And as we get to the penultimate hole at Eastlake, Rich, what does it require?
The tee has been moved back some 60 yards over the last couple of years, putting a premium on finding the fairway. Those bunkers down the left-hand side are menacing, to say the least.
That was absolutely murdered. choosing the 9-iron here. Should find the green here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Par putt coming up here. And well holed. Let's move on. Justin Thomas has built a 3-stroke lead over the field. And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Sitting at 7 under, just behind the leader. Going with the 4-iron here. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And just tapping it in to end this round with the birdie. Well, Rich, I thought that day was an absolute doozy. And this player seems to be in decent shape, don't you think?
So far, so good, I must say, Luke. I've been impressed with how they played.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Tour Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey and Rich Beam here, bringing you all the action of the final round. And Rich, I love these days. Championships are decided. Has this player got it in them to pull out the win?
Right now, Luke, this player is trailing heading into the final round. However, many things can happen. If the leader stumbles, this player's got a great opportunity to bypass, overtake, and win this tournament.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Opting for the 6-iron. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. This is a par putt. And that puddle drop. Well done. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Opting for the 4-iron here. She won't be too disappointed with that. Certainly a couple of putts from there, and that'll be a good hole. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 8 under for the tournament. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Well, this should find the short grass. Second shot here on the third. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This is all over it like a tropical disease.
6 feet remaining to the cup. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Now at -9 for the tournament. This hole here is a par 4.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more. What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. This one's heading left, I think. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
A bit short with that effort.
Five feet coming up to the cup. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Justin Thomas has built a 2-stroke advantage over the field. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
And John, what's this one looking like?
And this is sitting up pretty good in that first cut. I think might not be too much trouble here.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, she should be happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Ooh, back there, horsey. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
Looking better.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. And now you just got to pray for good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 behind our leader. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. 8 feet to the cup. Not a bad line, this. And down she goes. Justin Thomas is our current leader. Teeing off here at the 7th. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. From about 200 yards out. Only 1 shot off the pace. Going with the 4-iron here. She's managed to find the green on this approach.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Oh, so close. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. I don't mind the look of this. And in it goes for the par. Just 2 shots back after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Is this one heading into the sand? Playing now from the fairway bunker.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today. A little more difficult, but still doable.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just a couple back from our leader. Handy out of the bunker there. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. She's currently in 2nd place. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. This is a good chance. Ooh. And tapping it in for par. This is the transition point of the round. Making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
3 strokes down with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to have to come up with something sporty to get to the top of the leaderboard at day's end.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
A lovely play. She's on the dance floor.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
That's frustrating. It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Well, good shot that. Right inside the range.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Ooh, right by the hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Justin Thomas with a very healthy lead at the moment. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 12th.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
A lovely shot into a few feet. She's got this to save par here. And JT is currently our leader. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Oh, that is crushed. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
That one had eyes for it the whole way. Why not take another look at that effort? Our leader is up by 4 shots now. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Well, I'm sure she'll take that one.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
It was on a good line. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Well done. Trailing by 4 strokes. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Ooh, back there, horsey. Oh, absolutely flushed. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, I like the look of this. Never mind. Go and tap it in. That's a solid par.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Lining up from around 160 yards. 4 shots behind our leader. Going with the 5-iron here. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. Now a 3-shot lead. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. That should find the cut stuff. And this is a mighty performance. Look at the player creeping up the leaderboard at just the right time.
We expected to see someone come out of the pack to contend for this title. This player is doing just that.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. And as our player gets ready to face their final hole, they're confirmed to be 2 shots off the lead. Oh, that's a stunner. How well she's swinging it. Second shot here at the 18th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. A chance to snatch the title if she can chip this in. There's a little saying out on tour, blue skies and 65s. Let's make this putt.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Just didn't drop. Currently within a couple of shots of the lead. She really needs to hold this one. This one started out on a good line. And with that putt, her event has come to an end. That's a shame. They came oh so close to what would have been an incredible comeback victory.
The stories that we could have told if they'd completed the victory would be endless. Unfortunately, not getting it done, but still, what a performance on this final round.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.